Let's watch this video. Some few minutes. Let's watch this video.
On New Year's Eve in 2000, a young woman finished her waitressing shift at 10 o'clock and started the mile-long walk home through a small Texas town. Her parents waited for her with party hats and sparkling cider, planning to celebrate midnight together. She never arrived. By the time the clock struck 12 and the year 2001 began, Lauren Hayes had vanished from streets she'd walked her entire life. 15 years would pass before anyone discovered what happened in that walk home. This is the story of a disappearance that shattered a family and a search that never stopped. Sometimes the answers come too late. Sometimes finding someone doesn't mean bringing them back. Bridgewater, Texas, sat in the hill country west of Austin, population 6,800, the kind of town where the high school football stadium held more people than lived within city limits, where Main Street had a hardware store, a diner, a drugstore, and not much else. Where everyone knew everyone's business and strangers got noticed. The kind of place where young people left for college and didn't come back. Where the ones who stayed did so because family was here, because the cost of living was low, because moving to Austin or San Antonio felt like too big a leap. Lauren Hayes was 23, trying to figure out which category she belonged in. She'd graduated from Texas State University the previous May with a degree in elementary education. Spent the summer sending out applications, going to interviews, hoping for a teaching position somewhere that paid enough to live on. She'd gotten hired at Bridgewater Elementary in August, second-grade teacher, her own classroom, her own students, her own bulletin boards to decorate. The job she'd been working toward for 4 years. The only problem was the salary. $28,000 a year in 2000 didn't go as far as she'd hoped. After taxes, after student loan payments, after car insurance and gas, there wasn't much left. Certainly not enough to afford an apartment in town. So Lauren lived with her parents, slept in her childhood bedroom with the same posters on the walls from high school, felt like she was stuck in a holding pattern, teaching second graders during the day and serving coffee to people she'd known her whole life at night. Because the teaching salary wasn't enough, she'd taken a second job. Waitress at the roadside diner on Main Street. Worked there most evenings after school, picked up extra shifts on weekends. Tips helped stretch the paycheck far enough to make student loan payments and save a little toward eventually moving out.